In this video, we'll discuss tuples, tuple creation, accessing a tuple, tuple operation, tuple functions and methods. A tuple is a standard data type that stores a sequence of values belonging to any type. Python tuples are immutable, that is, you cannot change the elements of a tuple in place. Python will create a new tuple if we will make any changes to an element of a tuple. Tuple is a type of sequence like strings and list, but list is mutable and strings and tuples are immutable. List use square brackets whereas tuple use round brackets for its creation, and each item is separated by a comma. Tuple with no member is an empty tuple. If we will write A is equal to tuple and round brackets, then it will create an empty tuple. Tuple is a standard data type that can store a sequence of values belonging to any type, that may be integer, that may be numbers, means integers and floating point numbers, that may be characters, that may be mixed values. To create a single element tuple, we can write A is equal to 3 comma or A is equal to within round brackets 3 comma. Both these ways will create a single element tuple. To create a long tuple, we have to enter such long tuples. You can split it across several lines. The opening and closing parentheses appear just in the beginning and end of the tuple. If a tuple contains an element which is a tuple itself, that is called as nested tuple. Here you can see t is equal to 1, 5, 7, 8, comma 90, comma 45. 90, comma 45 is a tuple itself. Tuples are formed by placing a comma separated tuple of expression in parentheses. Tuple slices are the subparts of the tuple extracted out. Use square brackets for slicing along with the index or indexes to obtain the value available at that index. In this case, tuple 1 is equal to ComScience info practices, comma 2017 2018, and if you will write top 10, then it will give ComScience. Top 2 is equal to AEIOU. Top 2 1:5 will give EIOU. While accessing tuple elements, if we pass in a negative index, Python adds the length of the tuple to the index to get elements forward index. Top 2 minus 1 is equal to top 2 minus 1 plus 5. 5 is its length. Top 2 4, which is equal to u because index starts with 0 to n minus 1. Similarly, top 2 minus 2 is equal to top 2 minus 2 plus 5 is equal to top 2 3, which is equal to O. The individual elements of a tuple are accessed through their indexes given in square brackets, just like list. Like list, tuple elements are also indexed, forward indexing and backward indexing. Forward indexing starts with 0 and ends with n minus 1, and in backward indexing minus 1 to minus n. Now we'll discuss traversal. Elements of a tuple can be accessed sequentially using loop. Traversal of a sequence means accessing and processing each element of it. T contains SCIENCE, and we are iterating through the tuple for I in range 0 to length of t, print ti. then it will print SCIENCE. Now we'll discuss a program to print elements of a tuple in separate lines along with elements indexes, both positive and negative index. In this program, T is equal to SCIENCE and length is equal to length of the tuple, and we are looping through the tuple and we are printing I and I minus length. I will print the positive index and I minus length will print the negative index. The first letter S is at index 0 and minus 7. The second letter C is at positive index 1 and negative index minus 6 and so on. Now we'll see how to update a tuple. We can take the contents of existing tuple and create another tuple with these contents as well as new content. Here tuple 1 is equal to 1 2, tuple 2 is equal to AB, and we are creating a new tuple with both the contents. Direct deletion of tuple element is not possible, but by using string slicing we can do deletion work. Here tuple 1 is equal to 1 2 3. We are taking the elements at index 0 and index 2. Tuple 3 and we are printing the tuple and we are getting 1 comma 3. If we want to delete the entire tuple, then we can use del, then name of the tuple. Now we'll discuss tuple functions and methods. Next method will return the index of an existing element of a tuple being index of E and which is 1. Count 5 will give 2. 5 appears 2 times in the tuple. Len function returns the length of the tuple. In this example, employee is equal to Harish, 15,000, 28 and market, and length of the employee is equal to 4. We can join the two tuples by using concatenation operator. Here 1 2 plus 4 5 will give 1 2 4 5. Tuple 1 contains 5 6 7 8, tuple 2 contains 9 10 11 12 and tuple 3 contains elements of tuple 1 and tuple 2. Repetition operator will repeat a tuple. CS star 2 will repeat CS 2 times and hello star 2 will repeat hello 2 times. Both in and not in are membership operators. That is, in tells if an element is present or not, and not in does the opposite. 5 in 1 2 3 will give false because 5 is not in 1 2 3. Hello in hello world will give true because hello is there in the tuple. Sum function takes the tuple sequence and returns the sum of elements of the tuple. But for sum to work, the tuple must contain only numeric elements. X is equal to 90, 56 and 78. Sum of x will give 224. To find the mean or average of tuple elements, we can use two functions, that is sum and length. Sum of elements divided by length of element will give average. Mean function returns the element from the tuple having the minimum value. Syntax is mean within bracket tuple. Here x is equal to 90, 56, 78 and mean x will give 56. The max function returns the element from the tuple having the maximum value. Syntax is max within bracket tuple. Here x is equal to 90, 56, 78. Max x will give 90. And second example, t is equal to a, n, z. Max t will give z. Comparing two tuples, we can use comparing operators that are less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to. For comparison purpose, Python internally compares individual elements of the two tuples. Here A is equal to 2, 3 and B is equal to 3, 2. Now we are comparing the two tuples and we are getting false. Sorted function takes the name of a tuple as an argument and returns a sorted list. By default it is in ascending order. If you want to make it descending, then you have to write reverse is equal to true. Tuple method is actually a constructor method that is used to create tuples from different types of values. Create an empty tuple, we have to write tuple with no argument. Create a tuple from string, we have to write tuple with string name. T is equal to tuple ABC will give A, B, C. We can create a tuple from a list also. T is equal to tuple 139 will give 1, 3, 9 in round brackets. Create a tuple from the keys of a dictionary also. A tuple containing another tuple in it as a member is called nested tuple. Now we'll discuss some functions related to nested tuple. Tuple employee contain 15,000, 28 which is a tuple and length of employee is equal to 3. We can find the sum of any inner tuples. Here sum T2 will add the elements of tuple third which is at index 2. 6 plus 8 plus 5 will give 19. Index returns the index of an existing element of a tuple. Max will find the maximum element, min will find the minimum element. Hope this video is useful to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.